Alright guys, in this video we're breaking down how the LA Rams have been using Puka Nucua, and it is no question the LA Rams are really starting to get hot at the right time of the year right now, and it has a lot to do with Puka Nucua coming back off from injury and inserting himself into this offense, and they do a great job of constantly moving him around and getting him the ball in different ways, keeping them ahead of the sticks, and then also using him in decoy fashion. So let's go ahead and dive right into this. I want to play because the big question is, can you make plays in the NFL when you're not open? And you cannot not be more open than this play right here, if that makes sense. So they just motioned the tight end to the wing set to the right. You get twins to the left. Solo receiver is Puka Nucua at the top of the screen. 49ers appear to be in some sort of match man coverage right here, but at the top of the screen with the hard press, they are locked up on Puka Nucua. Matthew Stafford has already predetermined. He's throwing a hitch to Puka Nucua on this play, and you don't really understand why when you look at the type of press coverage that he's finding. But Matthew Stafford knows that he's going to run this route so violently and so hard, and he's going to snap it off, that he's going to be open no matter what. Snap the ball, 1, 2, 3, throw the ball before Puka Nucua is even out of his break. That's what makes Matthew Stafford so great. But watch how Puka Nucua catches this ball over the head of this defender. 1, 2, 3, snap the ball out. Not only does Puka do a great job of attacking this football at the highest point, but he's over the defender. The defender is drilling Puka in his chest, and the concentration to continue to fight for this ball is just unreal. Still has the ball, and then he snaps it right over. The defender can't make the play, and just that type of play right there, gain of 8. Now, it is clear what Cooper Kupp was for the Rams a few years ago when they went to the Super Bowl. That is Puka Nucua. They move him around so many times. It's Where's Waldo effect, and the defense has to constantly adjust. When they are moving and motioning him and trading him across the field, the 49ers have to make adjustments. Right here, they're starting to show movement by Puka Nucua. He's going to act like he's going right to left, and then he's just going to replace right back. It's something subtle, but they want to see how the defense is adjusting. In a 1st and 10 scenario, can you stay ahead of the sticks? They motion Puka Nucua in, he goes right back out, they snap the ball, throw it right out there to him. This is just an extension of the run play, and it gets 6 or 7 yards. And now your offense is in a 2nd and 3, and that is a prototypical shot play. In 2nd and 3, you could always push the ball vertically down the field, knowing that if it's an incompletion, you've got 3rd and short coming back. They really do a great job of moving him around and then finding ways to use him in the run game like that. It's an extension of the run. Now, this play right here is my favorite, so dial in for a second. And we're not even throwing Puka Nucua the ball. Puka Nucua is the 3rd receiver in this trip set right here. Then you got a solo receiver to the right, back is offset towards the trips. They are going to motion what I would call a twister motion, where they send him in front of the quarterback and then bubble him out to the Twins receiver right there. That's what we do in our offense. And watch what it does to this linebacker, all-pro linebacker Fred Warner of the San Francisco 49ers. Motion, Puka across, bubble right back out like an orbit return. Look at what the defensive adjustment was. Fred Warner bumped all the way outside of that box, worried and concerned about the RPO bubble action that they have with Puka Nucua right there. So, Fred Warner exits the box, tries to play basically just a man match on Puka Nucua, and Matthew Stafford decides to hand it off. 49ers end up doing a really good adjustment by rolling their safeties down, so not a whole lot of yards on this play right here, but the 49ers have made a living based off of things like this, where they've got that bubble option off of a motion, and then if they get outphased, you either crease them in the run game or you crease them in the RPO game. Not every play is a home run hit, but every play is a chance for data and statistics. And so right there, they're able to use that and be like, okay, Fred Warner's going to kind of shadow him. If that's how they're going to play that, then we've got to check. Are they always going to constantly roll that safety down to try to add an extra hat into the party? If they end up doing that, now we're going to try to hit a bang 8 post over top, or we're going to try to hit a play action shot. It's all about trying to get a series of events and see how the defense reacts. That way you can then move your chess piece last and then take that shot. Guys, if you're enjoying this video and if you're finding value, hit that subscribe button, join our team today. That way you don't miss more film breakdowns like this. Alright, so next play, Puka Nucua, third receiver on the empty set. Motion him left to right. Defender is chasing. So that tells you that it's man coverage right there. But I really so he's going to run a little shallow route right here, and Stafford's going to throw it to him late, but just watch the concentration and taking a hit. But Puka Nucua does Puka Nucua things, and that's catch the football in traffic. Wait till he crosses that second window, catch, the corner comes off of this receiver and sticks him right in the chest, but still, completion, gain of 5, maybe 6, and then stay ahead of the chains. Man coverage, traveling with them, press vertically, shallow route, Stafford does a good job of moving within the pocket, delivers a ball, takes the hit, gets the catch, and keeps moving forward. Okay, a little bit later in the drive, we're ahead of the sticks. Let's continue to stay ahead of the sticks, and let's try to get the ball quick out to Puka Nucua hands, one of our best guys. They're going to press these two guys vertical out of this trips bunch, and they're going to run it like an inverted tunnel screen to Puka Nucua right here as they release a couple linemen. Snap the ball. Fake the handoff, get it out underneath for a tunnel, and really good vision right here, and just utilizing his blockers, staying behind him, and just every yard matters with Puka Nucua when you watch him run the football. You'll be able to see it even better from the end zone copy right here. He doesn't really ever give up on any sort of plays. He plays bigger than what he is. Get behind these shields, boom, pop right back out, pop right back in, and he really doesn't take the massive hit right there. He's doing a really good job of utilizing his blockers. Great play. But coach, all I've seen them is them just throw him quick little flat routes or quick little RPOs. They never take the shot deep. Of course, if you haven't watched LA Rams and you don't know, but clearly they still throw the deep ball right there. It's all about chess matches, guys, and it's about taking those shots when they're there. And right here, they find a perfect opportunity to do so. 49ers find themselves in a too high shell. Could be cover 2, could be cover 2 man. They're going to roll. This could be a form of cover 3 right here post snap, or it could be some sort of match split field coverage, but either way they find a scenario where they get a one-on-one with Puka Nucua on a corner who ends up taking an outside leverage and he gets beat, and Puka's able to press this thing vertically, snap it off on a post route, nobody in the middle of the field because that route pulled that center field safety just enough, and it is a massive gain, and it's at the right time. They've done nothing but hit the short, hit the quick, and now you're able to take that shot over top of the head because the defense is so worried about those quick, fast, get the ball out type of offenses. Puka Nucua is such a versatile weapon. Whether you want to be able to move him inside the backfield, put him in the slot, put him out wide, they're constantly moving him around, forcing the defense to identify where he's at. Cooper Kupp, still a solid receiver, but he's definitely in his later years of his career. Puka Nucua has now stepped into that role. He's the Where's Waldo. Defenses have to be concerned with where he's at all times, and they can't just focus on the underneath routes. Guys, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe. Watch this next film breakdown, as I'm sure you'll enjoy it too. And as always, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.